Mental health is wildly important to longevity, well-being, fitness goals, you name it. If you are stressed, that could be the factor that sets you over the edge from I've always been the same weight to nothing has changed, my diet hasn't changed, my exercise hasn't changed. Suddenly I'm becoming more stressed, but now I'm gaining weight. People will say, oh, I'm just getting older, my metabolism is slowing down. I've had a number of clients where during our sessions, we just kind of talk through life events and things that are bothering them and ways that they can tackle these interesting situations. And lo and behold, a month, 2 months later, they're like, hey, I've lost 10 pounds, but I haven't done anything differently. I'm like, well, we've actually been working on your mental health, just kind of low key, not actually a psychologist working through your issues, but just being a person and working through your adversities that are hanging you up. And so dealing with stress can affect your sleep, your metabolism, your ability to, as we say, get gains in the gym. So if you're overstressed, that's a big, big problem and why some people struggle. One big concept that I almost always wind up talking with a number of clients is how we view adversity. I don't want to say negativity because there's obviously, if someone's being a troll, that's being unnecessarily negative. That is not constructive and you shouldn't have to deal with that crap. Adversity is when life throws you a curveball. There is no one to blame. It's just things happen. Yeah, life sucks. It is what it is. Some people choose to wallow in self-pity or self-loathing, if you want to call it that, where it's just, oh, woe is me. They're victims of life and there's nothing they can do about it. Accepting adversity of, yeah, this sucks, but because of this, I was able to grow as a person. I learned how to better utilize empathy. Every time I work out, lifting weights is adversity. I'm placing a physical stressor on my body, and if it's actually not hard enough, my body has no reason to change. So if I am not undergoing adversity, I am not changing, arguably for the better, in almost any aspect. When we learn new skills, it's not easy. And if it is easy, did you really learn it? So you have to meet these challenges head on and accept that they're going to be difficult, not get stressed out when you're going through these, but think of it more as a different type of puzzle. Of course, there's a solution. Of course, there are better ways to do things. Dealing with adversity is how we come up with coping strategies so that the next time something bad happens or we run into our next adversity, we have another tool in our toolkit to then better surmount those even easier. So now you've become more resilient. You can put up with more of the BS life throws at you because you have better strategies and ways to compensate or cope with them. Hopefully healthier ways to do that. So that's why I like to help people say, when you come into an adverse situation, don't let that overcome you. Take a moment, breathe, and figure out what is the best and most logical way to get out of this. And sometimes the answer is quite easy and you realize, wow, I was making a mountain out of a molehill in the first place. So when you hit an adversity, don't make it an emotional matter and let it stress you out, because that is actually an opportunity to grow.